Politico, the power of change.
Politico, be a better you.
Politico, for a fresh start.
Politico, delivering a fresh slice of family life in 30 minutes.
Politico, got milk.
Part of what we do as comedians / actors is that we have to we have to do these kind of auditions every so often for these commercials and stuff like that.
We do?
Yeah, and a lot of them there's tons of people out, but one I did this week was for an unnamed whiskey.
That's the brand.
No,
it's unnamed.
I just don't want to mention the name for legal reasons.
Oh, right. I see. Okay, yeah.
Oh, I'd like to buy it.
Okay, yeah, we'll talk after this. So I did this audition for the whiskey, and they asked me to put on an Irish accent.
I'm going to stop you.
Okay.
You actually have an Irish accent.
That is correct, Foyle.
I mean, it's a little posh.
Okay, easy.
Yeah. Sometimes you get ripped about it. Okay, so I'm Foyle.
I'm Arms.
I'm Hog.
Okay, you probably don't know who we are. Explain the name. It's a strange name.
Yeah.
Four Arms and Hog.
Yeah,
It is.
Foyle, that means you're the boring one.
Yeah, I am Foyle. So Foyle is like the straight man, the comedic foil.
Arms is like the clumsy one, aka all arms and legs.
And I'm Hog, the selfish one.
It's
The
true.
selfish one.
Hogging the limelight.
The selfish
There
one.
we go.
Okay.
At it again. We
Yeah.
got it.
The
Nice.
selfish one.
And
yeah.
it's some maniac has given us our own show.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
every
What were they
Sunday
thinking?
from 8 o'clock in the morning. That is the comedian's hour. That's when we shine. That's when we're at our best.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely.
yeah. So I suppose we should put our money where our mouth is, and no better way to kick off the show than with a sketch.
A sketch.
So,
yes.
Hog, do you want to introduce this one?
Yeah. And you're very welcome to the Theatre Arts Show. We're joined here by Foyle from Foyle Arms and Hog.
Hello.
And of course the critically acclaimed the La Bullsha Theatre Company. La Bullsha. Such works as Man Licks Mandarin, Man Stares at Wall for an hour and a half, Man Eats 7-course meal in front of audience.
Yes. This year's show is called Zero Light. Needlessly complex movement piece, and it's done completely in the dark. The audience can't see a thing. All they can hear is the squeaking of shoes. Space.
Dublin is...
Where is the heart if the heart is not within itself?
We're all from Dublin.
Four Arms and Hog, it's a comedy show. This year's show is called There's a Plant on the Stage.
Very good. Yes, not just a pun itself, but an examination of life on stage, life
Growth.
growth,
Nature
nature.
and photosynthesis.
We're now in the post-production office with Arms, who's working hard on a few clips, making them look a little bit better. Post?
Hey,
No post. Post?
sexy.
No post.
Ugly.
And now, too much post. Hey, so who's it we're meeting tonight? Is it your pals from school?
The lads from school, but yeah, we better get going. I'm just going to change.
What's wrong with what you're wearing?
It's a new jumper.
So?
I can't wear a new jumper to meet the lads.
Why not?
Because they'll slag me.
For having a new jumper? Well, that's ridiculous.
No, it's fair game. I'd expect the same if I had a new pair of runners, got a haircut, or was wearing anything deliberately fashionable.
Well, they sound like bullies.
How are you feeling?
Not bad, actually. I wasn't feeling
You're
great.
grand.
What?
It doesn't matter how you feel, you're grand. You're happy, you're grand. You're sad, you're grand.
Well, that's unhealthy.
Yeah, it's grand. What's that?
Well, you asked me to bring booze.
You can't bring that. Take these.
A bag of cans.
You're going to have to lose the hat and the scarf.
I could catch a cold.
Untie your top button.
Well, this is ridiculous. I mean, if people were more accepting of who they were instead of this macho BS.
Whoa, never offer an opinion. You'd be eaten alive.
So, only open my mouth if it's to put somebody else down.
Pretty much. If you have to talk, you can talk about films.
Oh, cool.
Not the French Film Festival, Gerald.
Well, they sound like a lovely bunch.
They are, individually.
Oh, hey, this is my best friend, Connor.
Hi, Connor. Nice to meet you.
Hi. We've been mates since school. It's always annoyed me about him. I mean, who watches credits? It's worse at home because he can pause and rewind the bits he's missed. I just feel bad for the staff. Having to wait.
I don't mind at all. It's great to see someone so passionate about film. I was thinking of going to the cinema.
Yeah, well, the classic film on a Friday is always good, and if you go before lunchtime, it's half price. If you join the Tuesday club, they show 3 films back to back, and if you're one Sheila's working the desk, she throws a few jellies on top of your popcorn for free. E5 and Screen 12 is probably the best seat in the cinema because it's larger cup holders and the seat in front of you is missing, so you can stretch out your legs.
Season 6. Wow.
What? Oh yeah, season 1.
Season 2. Netflix.
Laptops.
The Wire.
West Wing.
West Wing.
West Wing.
West Wing.
West Wing?
West Wing.
West Wing.
I haven't seen it. It's on my list.
Yeah.
How's the cards? Did anyone see Loose Women this morning?
No.
Did anyone see Quantum Leap earlier? I saw a great episode of Bonanza earlier. Did anyone get my invite to Candy Crush Saga? Sudoku's actually not that bad. I love the end of Solitaire when the cards go up and bounce. Brilliant. Junk mail. Is a safe pass totally necessary? Do you need a license to practice medicine?
Can you swim?
Lifeguards rarely get into the pool.
There was a train strike today.
Was there?
There was a marathon on in town today.
Was there?
Oh? O'Reilly's late for work.
You're late.
Am I? God, that's not like me. God, is that the time? That could... That's not that late, is it? Is it? Seriously? Wow. That could... No. I'm late. I'm late because I overslept. I was drinking last night. I couldn't hear my alarm clock. It went again a second time, and then I intentionally turned it off, went back asleep again, knowing full well that it would make me late. What a night.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I had 6 pints, 3 shots of Sambuca, 4 margaritas, a Desperado, and a pint of wine.
I love when people list their drinks.
Yeah, me too. You did anything the weekend?
Probably head to the cinema?
Oh, I didn't think you could drink in the cinema.
You can't.
Because I know you can drink in bowling.
Right.
So, 7 o'clock, pre-drinking, my place.
What's pre-drinking?
Pre-drinking is getting as many cans into you as possible so that you only need 1 pint in the nightclub to send you right over the edge.
Right, and what's post-drinking again?
Post-drinking is whiskey, toast, Facebook perfect.
Oh yeah. Can't make it, unfortunately. I'm doing a triathlon on Saturday morning.
What's a triathlon again?
Swimming, cycling and boasting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, first off we're meeting in the Pine Forest at 4 a.m. to compare calf muscles.
Oh.
Then around midday we're going to jog around some housing estates, make people feel bad about themselves.
And you do that without any points?
Yeah, well I'm off drinking till 2025.
Same. I'm off drink till 9. And then I'm going for a run.
Really?
Yeah, awful run. Then a chipper run. Then I'm doing a runner from a taxi.
Right. Any plans for Sunday?
Crying mostly. You?
Well, Sunday's my cheat day, so I'm going to really pig out.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to kick back on the couch and have a huge pasta salad and watch Eurosport.
Enjoy the weekend.
Oh, you too, mate?
Yeah.
Okay. Alco.
Prick.
Hi, John. Obviously, this is awkward because we're friends, but your sales are very low and I'm going to have to give you a first strike.
Okay, well, I will take that about as seriously as I took my driver theory test.
Oh, just because I got the promotion and you didn't.
Could you leave now? Because you're really starting to affect my mental health. Yeah?
You know, you could at least pretend to be happy for me.
Okay. Congratulations.
I'm not surprised your sales are low. You're about as friendly as somebody who works in a guitar shop.
You're more annoying than my neighbours getting an extension.
Okay, well, if you're finished, we both have work to do.
I hope you go on holidays and forget to water your plants.
I hope you buy a house in a hard water area.
I hope you nearly win the lottery.
I hope they incorrectly announce you for a big award.
I hope you open a restaurant and it slowly fails.
I hope you miss your daughter's graduation.
I hope your son joins a cult.
I hope your father has a fall.
I hope your mother loses a big check.
If you were an object, you'd be a broken umbrella shoved sideways into a bin.
If you were a bake sale, you'd be a Presbyterian one where none of the cakes have sugar.
I miss you, man.
I miss you too.
Seriously though, you're going to have to do something with the sales.
Go fuck yourself.
Okay.
We see it all the time. Early 30s, steady job, no kids, 0 chance of promotion. I wouldn't hold out much hope. His CV is weak, his ambition is falling rapidly, and there seems to be a large rut he's stuck in. At age 34, your husband's hangovers are now stretching into Tuesday. His brain function isn't fully restored until late on Wednesday afternoon. Before you know it, it's casual Friday and he's got black-eyed peas on the radio. However, I don't see any reason why he couldn't return to work this afternoon. Oh, he's only brain dead, which means he should still be able to perform most of his day-to-day office duties. We'll keep him in for a few extra days, but in my professional opinion, your husband's simply bored off his tits.
I have the results from your personality test. You are a grade A asshole.
Excuse me?
Yes, in the top 1 percentile of assholes globally. Actually, you're 84% asshole, 10% weasel. As soon as hard work arrives, the weasel is nowhere to be seen, crawling back into the hole from whence it came. No, the test started the moment you filled out that form at reception. What? The one you filled out completely in green pen, then licked your finger before turning each page?
Yeah,
Asshole. You kept the pen.
Oh.
Then you flushed 4 blue paper towels down the toilet in cubicle 4.
You're not meant to...
And if I could get you to look around for me, please? You've an incredibly naff tattoo on the back of your neck. Asshole. It's your actions that define who you are. For instance, the amount of aftershave you're wearing right now.
Wait, what, 4 squirts?
4 squirts? 2. Max. It is all in my book, The Clinical Analysis of Assholes. Why don't we do a quick experiment? Take your left hand, place it underneath your chair, and tell me what you feel.
My chewing gum.
Asshole.
This is all quite embarrassing.
There's nothing to be ashamed of. Assholes are very common.
That's something.
Why don't you start by telling me a little bit about yourself and I'll try and guide you towards the best career. So what are you interested in?
Arts, philosophy, sports science, history, geography, classics, modern Welsh.
I don't know what I want to do, but I do have this leather satchel. Architecture. I'm just really terrified to make a big life decision.
Well, you could just do PhD after PhD.
Oh, that sounds great.
I was thinking of getting full international recognition for Kosovo.
Oh, fair play to you.
New year, new man. Oh, and the girlfriend, she's onto a non-proliferation of nuclear weapons.
Oh, same here.
Oh, yeah. Another New Year's UN resolution I was thinking of was worldwide reduction of carbon emissions.
Are you serious? You had that one last year and the year before.
Well, this year I might actually keep it.
Ah, you won't.
Yeah,
Should
but-
be Waterworld by the time you get around to it.
Well, one resolution I might actually keep is the classification of the Caspian Sea as a lake.
That actually might be doable.
There you go, yeah. What about yourself? Any New Year's UN resolutions?
Absolutely.
Right.
Gender discrimination,
Yeah.
anti-corruption cooperation,
Yeah.
sustainable development of Africa,
Good one, yeah.
the question of French Polynesia.
Hold on. A classic mistake, you've got too many.
What?
You'll end up doing none of them.
Oh, yeah.
Get rid of that one there.
I can't get rid of that one. They'll be up in arms.
They're always up in arms.
Fair enough. Suppose I could just cut out some bad habits.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, listen, I have an awful bad habit now of vetoing human rights resolutions.
Oh, that's a tough one.
I'm a devil for it.
Yeah, because you do it more when you're stressed.
I do. I could see myself January, February being fine.
Yeah.
And then March rolls around and I'm back on the couch in front of the telly surrounded by veto slips.
Yeah.
You can't park there. You can't park there. That's not the recycling. That's not the recycling. Ah, figured it out.
Oh, I don't mean to nag, but that's not the bin for the paper.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just trying to cut down on my recycling.
What?
It's this new movement, anti-environmentalism.
Anti-environmentalism.
Yeah, you see, we believe that things need to get worse before they get better.
Huh?
Well, it's like, oh, do you remember the slide in that park that everyone thought was really dangerous, but no one would do anything about it until Kieran Ahern lost both of his legs?
Yeah.
What we're trying to do is actively accelerate global warming to cause a catastrophic event in order to force people to go green.
You know, that actually kind of makes sense. I'm in.
Great. Well, first of all, you want to get yourself a reusable water bottle.
But isn't that good for the environment?
Not if you throw it away after every use. Then you want to separate your paper from your plastics
Huh?
and set them on fire in your back garden. In the shopping centre, always read the label. What you're looking for is
Palm oil.
okay. Now, if you can't find palm oil,
Buy the product that has the most packaging.
exactly. But it's the small things too. Like after you go to the toilet, instead of washing your hands, have a shower. Park in the bus lanes, walk in the cycle lanes. I've just bought myself one of those little ride-on lawnmowers.
Your garden's tiny though.
Yes, but since I installed a 24-hour sprinkler system, the grass is shooting up. Don't ask me how the amount of pesticides I put on the thing.
So you don't use the recycling bin at all.
Oh no, I still do, yeah. Polystyrene, electrical goods, batteries, asbestos. Everyone's doing it. Even Mike. Hey Mike.
Hey Mike, what's with the belly top?
Oh, washing everything at 90 degrees.
Fight the power. We need to change the way people think. A lot of people don't realise that flying Dublin to London is just one way around the world to get there.
Connected Kuala Lumpur.
Exactly.
The world is a book, and those who don't travel read only one page.
Right.
Here I am, back in the land of consumerism and greed. I feel cleansed. It all went by in a blur of colour and spirituality. Thankfully, I wrote most of my muses, ponderances and self-reflections down in this moleskin book. So humbling. You have to go.
Hey, where do you want to go on holidays? I'm going to book this thing.
Oh, brilliant.
Tenerife?
Nah, that's so obvious. I'm looking for somewhere off the beaten track this year. Somewhere nobody ever goes.
Milton Keynes.
No, somewhere adventurous, but sunny.
Uganda.
Nah, I need somewhere with a beach.
Morocco?
Oh, do they speak English there?
Arabic.
No, you see, I want to immerse myself within a unique culture, whilst also communicating flawlessly with the locals.
Have you thought about India?
Oh, spicy food doesn't agree with me. I'm looking for somewhere that hasn't yet fallen into the tourist trap, but still has loads of luxury accommodation options.
There's a great island off Bali, yeah? Lovely people, great hotels and food, and they speak English.
Brilliant.
Okay, and it's so close to the airport, just a quick boat ride across.
No, boats don't agree with me. I'm looking for somewhere in the early 20s, cloud cover during the day, clear skies at night with a warm temperate breeze. And if you could filter Airbnb by hot tubs, that'd be great.
Are fog and mist the same thing?
No. What's the difference? I'm not really sure, but they're definitely different.
What's smog?
Similar to haze, I think.
Haze, what's that?
Quite like smoke.
Smoke.
How about rainy, cloudy, cloudy, rainy, cloudy, rainy?
I think we had that last week.
Could I suggest? Cloudy, rainy, rainy, cloudy, cloudy, rain.
Oh, see what you did there?
If I may. Cloudy, rainy, rainy, cloudy.
Hail.
Beautiful.
Huh?
You're an artist. Weather.
You like the rain in Ireland?
Listen.
I don't hear anything.
Go away.
You prefer if I come back later?
Would you stop? Come here to me.
Right.
What's the story?
The what?
The scandal, the crack, the scale. What's happening like?
Oh,
So let's look at the speech.
Thank you. You know, when I was a boy.
That's gender discrimination.
Oh, really?
The Twitterati, they're listening to every word.
Use human.
Better to use humanoid.
Humanoid.
Yeah.
When I was young,
That's ageist.
I never thought.
That's exclusionist.
What?
Say we.
We never thought we. It sounds like I've got multiple personality disorder.
Trust me.
We never thought we would see the day.
Can't say day because some people don't use a Gregorian calendar.
Hashtag smug.
Hashtag Quaker hater.
Hashtag calendar prick. Do not mention dogs.
Seriously?
Cat people.
Dog people.
Grr. Use animals.
Let's just move on to the thank you, shall we?
Okay.
We would like to thank
Okay.
our co-star,
Good.
Kieran Black.
Oh. You're right. Better say nothing there.
Why don't I just say nothing at all?
Okay, let's see what that would look like. That's coming across as racist. Does he look a bit like Hitler? Is that a concern?
Okay, I'm mentally putting a mustache on him now. Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like Hitler. Yeah.
Thank you. We need to address the recent upsurge in sexy costumes. Garda O'Hara will now read a list of the main offenders. We would ask any members of the public to come forward with information
Sexy Garda.
Thank you. And remember, be safe, be original, but most importantly, don't go dressed as Hitler.
Or zombie Hitler.
Or zombie Hitler. It's still Hitler.
What are you doing for the Garda strike?
What? Nothing.
What? You gotta do something. The guards are on strike, for God's sake.
Well, I'm working.
Oh, no, you are not. Okay, first thing Friday morning, me and you, we're going fishing for wild salmon. And I'm gonna record songs straight from the radio.
Oh, badass.
Yeah, after that, I'm gonna go to Dunnes Stores, I'm gonna get a trolley, fill it with plastic bags, and push it into the canal.
Wait, are you sure about this now?
Yeah, everybody's doing something illegal. Even Mrs. Delaney is planning on egging the post office.
She's 85.
Yeah, she's not gonna miss this opportunity. You gotta do something.
Well, I hadn't really thought about it. Hold on. When does it strike?
It's Friday.
Rent is Friday. Not paying that.
Oh, now you're getting the hang of it.
So, what are your plans for today?
In a world where there were no jobs.
Oh, great. Movie trailer voice. Did you get that email I sent you about the promotions company? They're looking for people?
One man couldn't be arsed.
Look, I can't pay your rent again this month, right? Okay, I can barely get my own.
From the producers of No Milk in the Fridge
Oh, come on, seriously?
and the smash hit The Blocked Toilet,
You're joking me.
comes a film the critics are calling breathtaking and definitely a film.
Yeah, I'm off to work. Claire's coming over later.
Get ready for really boring dialogue.
And she's staying over.
Will not contain scenes of a sexual nature.
Yeah, you don't know that. There could be scenes of explicit nudity this time. Don't leave the place in a mess.
Women,
Yeah.
they're boiling creatures, aren't they?
Boiling.
They're heat
temperature.
temperature wise.
Yes, I
They're a
agree.
liquid.
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
they're just always hot. They're always
right,
hot.
okay.
They love heat. They seek it out.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, is it when you're kind of sleeping beside a woman, and
What's that? Let's...
yeah, a real woman, like a real woman. You're sleeping beside a real woman, and your skin happens to brush off theirs for a second.
Oh, yeah.
Third degree burns,
We're talking
aloe vera.
Absolutely. It's mental, isn't it? Their room is just this centre of heat, this cave. It's like, not only are you contending with the woman, who is in herself a hot water bottle,
Yes.
she has a hot water bottle, she has a radiator which is turned on, a 15-tog duvet, and a little wood-burning stove at the bottom of the bed, just for good measure.
8 pizzas ready when you wake up in the morning.
Yeah, what's going on?
They're cooked in the bed as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, my girlfriend's house is the I call it the Costa del Booterstown.
Brilliant.
Yeah, you get in there, and you know her and her mum are curled up like cats on the couch, and the brother's walking around with a shorts and t-shirt and a massive red face. Going, "How can people live like this?"
Yeah, picking up a tan somehow, just from the
Yeah,
heat.
yeah.
Okay, I've got a theory on this, right?
Okay. Hog has a theory.
I've got a theory. Okay, so women, they store up all the heat throughout the week, right? With
Okay.
the water bottles, the duvets, and the pizza cooking. Okay?
And you, yeah.
Okay, and they store it up for the Saturday night, where they go out with absolutely nothing at all.
Oh yeah, when they go out wearing like
Yes.
scantily clad, shall we say? I mean, it looks good.
No, I'm gonna need more than that.
Could you sit down for a second, please?
What's going on?
We think you have a problem.
What are you talking about?
You're addicted to tea.
Tea? Seriously?
The other day I heard you say, "I don't feel right unless I have my cup of tea."
Yeah, but come on,
Your
everyone.
professor says that you're drinking it during his lectures.
Of course, but you need a cup just to get through his lecture.
Indeed.
Do you even hear yourself?
I'm sorry. This has happened to you before.
Well, yeah, if you want a nice haircut, you gotta.
Then you pay him.
Well, yeah, fashion comes with a price. That's just the way they do things there. Have you had a look at it?
That is a nice haircut.
That is a nice haircut.
Yeah, it's a tight cut.
Mm.
Yeah. I wouldn't go every month, but...
No, it's expensive.
You selfish prick, you didn't tell me you were going to tip. Now I look like a scab.
Come on, what are you doing?
I'm waiting for him to come back so I can leave the tip.
Put it in the tip jar.
No, he needs to see me leaving the tip, otherwise there's no point in tipping.
That is so thoughtful.
There's nothing.
Some water.
Yes, please.
Still?
Yes, I haven't changed my mind.
Red or white?
Red for me, please. White for me.
Excellent choice. Now, how's that?
Very comfortable, thank you.
Okay.
Oh, that's much better.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, is it better?
That's much better.
Yeah.
That looks nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to drink. All of you. How are you still damp?
Oh, I can only apologize. Where did you come from?
What are you?
Get in here. Don't know why we're here.
It's important to me. Right?
Everyone's staring at us.
No one's staring at us.
Just do it as normal.
What are you doing?
We don't need this.
We've issues that we need to talk through.
Gerald, we need to talk, okay? The lads are coming over.
Oh, great. You could tell them about your promotion.
The lads don't want to know about that.
Won't they be happy for you?
No, Gerald, they won't.
Okay.
Here, park my car around the back.
Why?
It's too new.
What's going on?
Look, it's crucial that we give the lads absolutely nothing they can slag me about.
All right. So what are we going to do with them tonight? Charades? Cards Against Humanity?
No organising at all.
What are we going to do for 3 hours?
Slagging.
Slagging.
Yeah, Sean's bald, David's red hair, and Peter's girlfriend just broke up with him. It's just those 3 jokes
So just slagging then for 3 hours.
and stories.
I just don't know what to do. It's a massive decision. What do you think?
Before I tell you what I think, what do you think?
All I know is I went to bed with Whoopi Goldberg. I woke up the next morning. I was a total legend.
So it's contagious.
I guess so.
Oh, I think I have it.
Really?
Yeah, I definitely have it.
No, I told them we were fishing in the canal. What? How'd you get on with those dicks?
Pretty good. I did about 50 of them.
Oh yeah, okay, they look good. What are you going to wear tonight?
I'm wearing my plainest, most boring, least slaggable jumper.
No, you idiot. We're going into town after. Everyone has to wear white shirts.
Kel surprise.
Right.
Yeah.
Actually, do you have a spare shirt?
Hmm?
This shirt. I'm going to a wedding later, so. That is a nice shirt.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I was talking to him.
That is a nice shirt. How are things romantically?
Well, for the past few years, we've been contactless. We go on a night out, you know? We have a great time. The next morning, I wake up, he's gone.
Is this true?
When I'm with him, I'm so happy, but then when he's gone, I get really sad.
We'll pick it up again next time. The bad news is that's going to be €150.
Oh, great. One coffee, please.
Oh, hey, where are you from?
Ireland.
Would you like me to Irish up your coffee for you?
Oh, is that when you add whiskey? No thanks, it's a bit early.
Okay.
Yeah. What's the Scottish coffee?
It's quite cheap.
The English coffee?
It's quite bitter. We've also got the Swedish coffee, the flat pack white, the New Zealand coffee, which is an all black coffee, and the French coffee, which is served in a smug.
Don't you mean mug?
No. We've also got the Qatar coffee, brand new, extremely hot, and is served in this World Cup that I bought.
Could I get the Venezuelan coffee?
I'm afraid we can't serve that. It's just reached boiling point.
Right.
0 matches again this week.
Oh, let's have a look at your profile photo. Oh, there is your problem right away. That's just you.
Well, isn't that what it's supposed to be?
No, he doesn't have a clue.
Oh, you're not the one with the face swap.
Now, we need a picture of you on Machu Picchu.
I've never been up Machu Picchu.
Don't worry about that. I've got a green screen.
Yeah, this next one you're not going to like, but we're going to need a shirtless photo.
You want me to take my top off?
Not you.
Now, I have a friend, Dave, who has quality shirtless photos.
I'm not using somebody else's body. Just move on to the tagline.
Okay. How about just living my life as a doctor?
I like that.
I'm an accountant.
Doctor sounds better.
Yeah, I know it sounds better, but it's a lie.
So, we want to say you're sporty, but we want to keep them guessing.
Yeah, so you don't play tennis, you play lacrosse.
Yeah, you don't do rock climbing. You do bouldering.
Yeah, you don't play guitar.
I play the oud.
Nice, okay.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
But I thought the whole point of this was to meet like-minded people with a view to companionship.
And you're thinking of the Over 60 Cinema Club.
Yeah.
Can we not just write fun, friendly and interesting guy?
We want to lie, but we don't want it to be ridiculous. Sorry to keep you waiting.
I'm new to all this, so you're going to have to go through it if that's okay.
Relax. I'm going to take care of everything. I want you to start by telling me a few things about yourself.
Well, my name is John. I'm 30 and I'm recently single.
Tell me more.
I'm not really into sports and I really like the Rolling Stones.
And is in desperate need of modernization.
Sorry,
Marital status?
divorced, but it's pending.
Is this a recent photo?
Yes. Viewing strongly advised. Tell me a little bit about what you're looking for.
Well, I've always dated Asians, and I'm bisexual.
Well,
As long as she loves me for who I am.
how would you say you are in bed?
I don't know. Maybe we don't.
I understand.
Okay, fine. I'll do it barefoot. I'll walk backwards. I'll wear the G-string. G-string. Happy now?
Still showing no signs of improvement.
Well, I think it's time we talked about pulling the plug. What do we got here?
He was pulling up his pants after taking a dump and the phone fell out of his pocket and onto the floor. He said it only fell a foot.
Sometimes that's all it takes. No sign of vibrate.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm afraid there's only one thing we can do. Full factory reset.
Okay, anything.
Now you must understand that when your phone finally wakes up, it won't remember anything. Call history, photos, curse words saved to dictionary will disappear instantly.
Duck me.
What?
I'm really suffering.
Have you told your family?
No use telling the wife. Won't get any sympathy there.
She sounds like a monster.
That's not so bad. Be gone in a few days.
And they make you come to work?
I was going to ask for a few days off, but you know yourself.
I should have asked sooner. How's your wife? The doctor says it's a matter of weeks. I'm very sorry to hear that. She really is very sick.
Anyway, look, it's 5 o'clock. I better have a wank.
Jesus. Not a vag in sight.
I understand. You wanted the distraction. Okay, we shall proceed as normal.
Real tasty. And what happens?
Oh, not great, actually. You know, John, it's at times like these I'm glad we have our health. In my opinion, that is not the work of a genius.
No, he's a spanner.
As in a tool.
Exactly.
Apparently, he thinks you're a pervert.
Definitely not.
So, how'd it go?
It was brilliant.
Yeah?
we had such a good time. We had a DVD. She got the popcorn. We just kind of hung out.
Yeah. Oh, well. And then what happened to it?
Well, I don't really want to say.
Oh, come on.
No. You know, a gentleman never tells.
Just keep the use of the F word to a minimum. It's a daytime show.
We'd full nude sex.
Yes, you did.
So do you know?
She was a criminal.
Oh, everyone was doing it. I said all this on the phone.
Yeah, well, I didn't get any of that.
Yeah, he did.
You're right. I did take too long. That was literally more than 12 seconds. I feel ashamed.
I faded. I could have gone on for another 2 seconds. Just FYI. Give the people what they want. Thank you. Is that alright?
Yes, please. Or the Emperor will kill us.
Can I get some dramatic music as I tot up the scores? More dramatic than that. There we go. Okay. And we have a winner. By 1 point in the first ever game of Foyle's Choice to be the reigning champion.
You get on with it.
He who will be covered in glory.
Yeah.
And the winner by 1 point in Foyle's Choice on the Foyle Arms and Hog show
Okay.
is Arms.
Back of the net.
Back of the net, indeed.
Okay. Cancel those therapy sessions.
All right. You were a clear winner. Unconfident start, but I always believed in you. And then I changed a few answers to make you win.
So, yeah, there's a lesson for you. Cockiness doesn't pay off.
Hi, we're Foil Arms and Hog. We've a new video every Thursday. How does it make you feel?
Oh, it puts me under an awful lot of pressure. Very stressed about that. Yes, hi, we're Foil Arms and Hog. We have new videos every single Thursday. Why don't you subscribe to the channel?
And we have a live show.
A lot of people have been asking.
Yeah.
So you specifically told me to keep this short.
Hey, I'm meant to be in here. Get out. Who the hell are you?
Oh, don't mind him. He's an absolute fuck.
Doomed up.